got a full house of rabid Rocket fans packed in the arena here in Houston, Texas. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And, of course, James Harden. And already we're seeing him deliver the impact that the front office had hoped for. Only a few games under his belt with his new team. But he's shown he has a lot to offer.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him earlier, and, man, was he excited about getting the opportunity at a fresh start. He thinks he'll be able to get them to that next level, and I'm sure that's what their thought process was when they made the deal.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Josh Giddey. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Rob Williams. Then it's Harden, and it's Big Dog in at the one spot. And today, Greg, it's about the NBA. But tomorrow it's about spending Turkey Day with family and friends.
I think everyone realizes it's not something we can take for granted. Cherish those moments with your loved ones. They're likely to be your fondest memories.
Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to the Kings. Passes it to Big Dog for three. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
When you look at this visiting team, they've done exactly what they set out to do. Start strong, position yourself early, and then make everyone believe you're a championship contender. Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that one's good. Green
knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Here's Tyus after the Rockets pick up 3. And it goes down 2 points.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Tate. Clock at 6. Chris pass to Green. It doesn't go for him. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And what's incredible about Harden, he can dominate a game with the pass as much as the shot. So defensively, you have to prepare for both.
Harden hits them both.
Now you could tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Porter passes to Gordon. And here is Green. Shakes him. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Here's Tyus. Trying to get open is Kuzma. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And he sinks the second. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Another miss by Houston.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Giddey. Back to Harden. Here's Kuzma. Can't hit that one. And the Rockets take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Now, here's Tate. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Back to Porter. Inside. Rebound by Williams.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now, here's Porter. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Let's hear it for you. What City, Texas?
And so it's Houston with it. 6-point game. That's tipped.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
And when he's in the open court, Harden has one thing on his mind: finish.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Rockets. Outside, Green. Now the pass to Gordon. Pass to Chris. It's Porter. It's out the key. Just 4 to shoot. Trying to end the drought. Off the left rim and out. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Stephen Silas had a few minutes before the game. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Thanks, David. That's great information. We'll see if they've devised a strategy, Greg, that can get them out early.
Right. Facing such a disruptive defense poses challenges, but coach seems on it.
I feel like the plan is there. They just got to match their opponent's intensity level.
That'll be a 5-second call. David Wabba checked in for Gordon. Rockets trail by 6. Porter with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Outside Williams. Passes it to Bay. Waba with the rebound. Pass to Garuba. Now back to Nwaba. Hits it from three-point range.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Harden right side. Drummond trying to get himself free. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 8 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Garuba. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Porter. To the wing on the left. Tries it from 19. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
They get the rebound. And Drummond kicks to Bay. Harden outside. He dishes it to Williams. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Tyler Hero. He's checked in for Williams. Now here's Nwaba. Here's Christopher. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Rockets making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in.
Onto the floor for your Rockets, Willie Cauley-Stein.
Now Harden. He's got 8. Driving in. And Harden with the stuff.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Rockets trail by 9. The pass with Christopher. High post, Cauley Stein. Outside, Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Nice to see Porter Jr. get aggressive, not settle for a J, and take it into the defense.
And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
Pass to Nwaba. Here's Christopher. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here's Nwaba. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Rockets again can't hit.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Harden, and the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got 12 in the game.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Porter passes to Nwaba. Here's Christopher. Outside, Porter. Şengün kicks to Nwaba. Fires the 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
Harden hits them both.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
1:25 left to play in the first quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time.
Tyler Hero.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Now off the inbound. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Harden. 14 points for him. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And he's one of the best in the league at just grabbing those O boards. And we've seen him do it year in and year out.
Christopher, the pass to Porter. Now here's Nwaba. Guarded closely. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Maxey. Pools checked in for James Harden.
Tyrese Maxey at the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Passes it to Nwaba. Here's Christopher, guarded by Poole. Five to shoot. Here's Christopher. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played hard. We know who that was.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Leading by 14. The second quarter coming up right after this break. So. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Out on the perimeter, Green and Gordon. Then there's Jayshawn Tate, and it's Garuba in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Rockets trail by 14. Tate, the pass to Christopher. Now here's Gordon. Outside, Green from the arc. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
It's stolen by Green. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. Christopher, the pass to Gordon. Here's Christopher, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. I talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
And the Rockets making a change here. Chris has checked in. On the wing, Giddey. Pass to Big Dog. Williams trying to break free. Shots good by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 6 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Bobbed up there for Green. Got a hand on it.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Offensive rebound. And Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, Kuzma quick to that ball, and then cat-like quickness to get it up.
And here are the Rockets now, trailing by 17. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum, to have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Gordon. Tate against Giddey. He lobs it up. Chris can't hit. Chris has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Outside Williams. And there's the pass to Big Dog. The kick out to Poole. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Tyus, guarded by Green. Shot's good by Big Dog.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside Gordon. Green with the ball. 8 points for him. Now here's Tate. 6 to shoot. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Another miss by Houston. Giddey against Tate. Now here's Giddey. Tight defense on him. Banked in off the glass. Giddey's got his second bucket of the night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Back to Green. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
They get a hand on it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tate. James Harden is checked in for Jordan Poole.
In for the away team, James Harden.
Kuzma, left side. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
On the wing, Giddey. Tate covering. Here's Tyus. He's got 8. Williams passes to Big Dog. Williams trying to break free. Shot's good by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 10 points in the game. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Their offense is really clicking.
And, yeah, I can see them adding even more points.
Harden's shot is off. And so here is Houston. Here's Green. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Well, once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Harden gets the bucket. 16 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Here's Tyus, guarded by Green. Big Dog, no good. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And it's Gordon missing. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Kuzma has great size, and with that frame comes great responsibility. That time he took the foul.
Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Pass to Gordon. Pass to Porter. Clock at 4. Shot from 12. It's Drummond with the rebound. Hero against Gordon. Hero kicks to Bay. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets trail by 21. Gordon goes in, and it's sent back by Drummond.
And Drummond right there just staying active on the defensive end, collects another block.
Bay wide open, and he fires. Buries the long-range jumper. Bay's got 5 points so far.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Another miss by Houston.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Porter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Look at Porter going into attack mode, getting his shot and a trip to the line.
Josh Christopher, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Maxey. Good, nice job down low.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Christopher. And some nice passing there by Houston. Porter passes to Nwaba. And it's sent back by Drummond. Here's Bay. It's deflected. Over to the wing. Goes back up. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Yeah, Drummond's going to go right back up into that physical play, and he's still going to finish strong.
Now Porter. There's the pass to Christopher. Back to Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play here in the second quarter. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
He goes up again, and he sinks the layup. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Back to Porter. Now, here's Nwaba, guarded by Harden. Pass to Şengün. Here's Christopher. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Rockets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one drops. Poole's checked in for James Harden.
Josh Christopher.
And so he hits both. 1:16 left in the first half. Here's Maxey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal
It's going to go on Willie
Cauley-Stein.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Maxey at the line for 2.
Maxey hits them both. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of the game. Here's Christopher. Back to Porter. And he lays it straight in. Porter's got 5 points so far.
A springy guard, Porter Jr. can rise up with the best of them.
Now here's Bay. Şengün covering. And here is Poole. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Drummond. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Christopher's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Drummond trying to get himself free. Maxey, no good.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Free throw good. Porter.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the league by storm.
Hero with it. Over Nwaba. Hero, no good. From deep three-point range, and he was able to put it up.